And we are back with more Tales of Zestiria. The last time we finished the last trial here, the last elemental trial, the win one. Yeah, we got all four builders here, so we're pretty decked out, things considered. So now we're gonna try at least to take the fight to Heldolf himself. No stuff is happening.
Huh? Wasn't that Maven?
Oh, it's been a minute since I saw him.
Someone know?
Kinda. He's family to me, in a way.
How marvelous. Maven has been a great help to all of us.
Oh, that Maven. Always good with those
It's
chores.
a bit embarrassing, but he has been teaching us many of the ancient legends that were once lost to the church. Literature, legends, ruins. It is quite humbling to realize the true breadth of his knowledge.
Yep, that sounds like Maven.
I guess he wasn't faking the whole explorer thing after all.
Oh no, I forgot to give him a thank you gift.
Ah, don't worry about it. Trust me, he won't mind.
No, I really must. Oh, but I am already running late for my church duties.
We could bring it to him, if you like.
I'm dreadfully sorry. Would you be able to? He said he was heading to the Gaferis ruins to meet with some old acquaintances.
Oh, looks like it's side quest business and not main story business. In that case, sorry buddy, we're not interested. Alright, we came in from wanna go north, oops. Church is surprisingly confusing to navigate.
Pick something up.
You wanna go with the end. We need a bit of a nappy nap. It's been a day of doing like dungeons and stuff. Shepherding this party here.
There's something I want to tell you, since you've acquired the power to armatize.
Yeah?
Hidden arts are stronger than martial arts. Seraphic arts are stronger than hidden arts. And martial arts are stronger than seraphic arts. That's the basics. But we can only use martial arts and seraphic arts, which means that Seraphim aren't able to accommodate all types of enemies. You guys can use martial arts and hidden arts on your own.
Yes, cover each other's weaknesses.
You can use hidden arts and
All that
seraphic
teamwork and
arts.
stuff.
Human, Seraphim, and Armatization. So we can compensate for each of the 3 different types depending on how we use them.
Yeah. For example, for enemies that don't use any seraphic arts, it would be more advantageous if you armatize. Of course, you may encounter enemies which can be taken down more easily when you are not armatized as well. It just means that the armatization isn't all powerful.
I mean, I'd say otherwise, to be
There's
honest.
the advantage of being able to concentrate 2 powers into one. But there's also a disadvantage to that as well. Assess your situation at all times. But the worst situation you can get yourself in is getting in a pinch from overthinking things. You gotta find your own balance out there.
I'll take things one step at a time. Thanks, Dezel.
Pouring some wisdom on us. Alright, now we got Now we gotta ensure the revival for if we ever die, because wow, some of these fights might just have hands. I know some of the fights last time had hands, that's for sure. That's for sure. Alright, Western Glaven, that's somewhere here. Help me, oh sacred text. Just trying to get my bearings here, don't mind me. Oh, we can't warp there, so again, I guess it's time for more backtracking. Whoopee. Yeah, I understand that the dashing might be faster, but honestly, like, just hoofing it might just be more practical, because, like, you know, mashing the right D-pad isn't, like, my preferred method of traveling. Like, if Suri could wave dash, that'd just be lovely. Alright, now will these guys let us through?
Delivery confirmed. You Sparrow Feathers definitely know how to secure quality goods. Now, about our next order.
Sorry, but something else has come up actually. We hope to do business with you again, though. Felice, Talfrin.
Boss! What perfect timing!
Work?
Yeah, we got
Hey,
something we should discuss elsewhere.
Stuff that's totally not murder related. Don't you worry your cute little head about it.
We were approached by a secretary from the Roland's government. It looks like a job offer.
What?
Is this secretary the steward to the Emperor?
That's right. Plus, we got some juicy info, too. It seems that the Queen of Rolands is making moves to adopt the child of her late brother.
Interesting. The current Emperor is the son of the previous one, but the Queen wasn't the mother.
Right. And she once conspired with her own son in an attempt to shift the line of succession to him. You remember how that all worked out.
All those royals and their love of internal conflicts. All that intrigue.
That's fine. I'll handle it.
You're taking the job? You realize this client is our sworn enemy.
Remember the creed of the Scattered Bones. If the job itself is a necessary one, it doesn't matter who the client is. That's what we stand for, isn't it?
I suppose it is. Gosh, boss. I don't know what we'd do without you.
And that's why I'm the boss.
Anyway, how should we approach the client?
We'll sneak into Pendrago Castle.
Seriously?
The client's probably too skittish to come meet with us personally, and a proxy won't do it all. I need to judge the client for myself.
Got it. If we're headed for the castle, I better call up everyone.
Don't worry. I'm going with her. There's some things a shepherd can't ignore.
First the church, now the castle.
Is this okay, boss?
Rose, it's looking like the Imperial family has somehow gotten mixed up with Hellions.
We should go by ourselves.
Telfrin, Felice. We'll go by ourselves. It'll be easier to get around that way.
Yeah, it's the little voice in my head told me to do.
There, boss.
Saray, you watch over our boss now. You hear?
Will do.
I feel kinda guilty, getting you all wrapped up in the affairs of the Scattered Bones.
It's really okay. I should be there for you. All the more so if Hellions might be involved.
Finally, it's time. Let's get going to Pendrago.
You seem awfully hyped up.
You're really going through with this?
Better late than never.
What's this about?
You don't need to know.
Oh,
You just get out there and make yourself some money.
tell me.
Hey, cut it out! Get the hell off me!
What an adorable couple.
Hey, can it, Pixie? Let's get moving.
Dezel, are there really Hellions in the Roland's Imperial family?
You're slow to catch on. Go see for yourself.
Alright. Depending...
Hey,
You've been through so much, like, it may as well be Hellion for every single thing that goes wrong here.
It's cool, guys. I love being kept in the dark.
sorry.
I promise, just a little bit longer and we'll be able to explain.
All right, if you say so.
Alright, now we can't teleport. Good thing we went ahead and got that, save that in for a little bit. Alright, we got a hike on our hands.
I've prepared some gel.
Oh, not down there. Okay, around. It's certainly no Breath of the Wild, I'll say that, in terms of mobility. I had to smash that extra rock, just for funsies. So much running, so many calories burned off. Oh, hey, man.
Somehow I'm guessing this ain't a coincidence.
Just a word of friendly advice.
Oh, he's got a theme now.
Don't mess with me, Zavid.
I'm not messing with you, especially not now. You can listen to me or not, your choice. But I'm handling this either way.
Like hell.
Fair enough, Dezel. But just so you know, there's 2 people left that I've still got a score to settle with. And I didn't save these last 2 shots of mine just to throw them away.
What are you even talking about?
Mickey boy, when a man says he means business, he means business. Don't ever forget that!
Alright, it's go time, I guess.
Come at me!
It's on.
This is ridiculous!
Too late now. Here goes.
I'm not letting an ass like you interfere with my plans.
Gonna have to beat this ass first before you can say that.
Soret, I'm handling this. Don't you dare try to keep me out.
Get on!
Keep your wits about you.
Burning shards!
Shooting himself in the head gave him a banger, but didn't actually give him the buff he needed to beat us. I was gonna stick that in his pants for a sec.
This fool from killing the Hellions. Then try
Like,
using
no,
this.
don't do that.
Its power can stop malevolence from binding with people.
Got it.
I'll give you my very last shot. You can pay me back later.
Why do this?
Hell if I know. Go on ahead. Zavid needs a nap.
Zavid is Eepy. Yeah, Rose is chilling. At least put a blanket on him.
We'll have to wait for nightfall to sneak into the castle. Why don't we chill at the inn for a bit?
All right, I know I just had the bun, but I gotta have a second serving, you know. Just that tasty. Oh, the bad vibes are back.
that?
Yes, buff me, Scrunko.
Well, if it ain't
Oh, I genuinely forgot you existed. I think the game did too.
But you look like a Hellion.
The way this guy was set up, you'd think he'd be like a rival, but no, he's just
Oh dear.
he's just been non-existent this whole time.
Scaring me, boss.
We don't have time to toy with the likes of you. Come on, I'll settle this right here and now.
What exquisite anger. It makes me so hungry. Here he comes.
The malevolence he emits is incredibly strong.
You mean it's just like the Cardinal before?
Don't think about anything else until we beat him.
Got it.
Oh, he's fast.
Quite a fearsome fighting style.
From my standpoint, you're the one that's fearsome.
Damn it! Still not enough?
Far from it. Zavid was tougher than you.
Now!
Got it. What is this feeling?
Watch
Uh-oh, everything turned black and white.
Might you
We are in the frozen time.
Turn.
That voice!
Shut up! Don't interfere with me!
Foolish, reckless fox. Your role was to lead them on, if you recall. If you act recklessly and provoke his anger, what will we do then?
Wait!
This wasn't the plan, but I'm flexible.
Oh, that's a lot of him.
Whoa! What the?
If one doesn't work, why not three?
Looks like we win!
You'd better go after him, or you'll lose him, girl. Surely you won't let him get away with such a vile betrayal.
Then that's
Who are you? Stop talking into my ear.
It was a trap!
Damn it.
Quit messing around and show yourself!
What's your hurry? Relax. This is just the opening act.
I'll relax when you're good and dead!
Tezel, do you know whose voice that is?
How could I forget? That's who I've been after for so long.
Not that way. Oops.
What?
Haven't you noticed, Lila? I have. There is no malevolence within this domain.
I sense some backstory in our near future.
Whoever's generating this isn't a Hellion. What could this mean? Enough, all right? Come on!
Lunar!
What is going on?
Oh, hey, we've seen you around.
Rather productive.
Here and
For
there.
an opening act. What's splendid anger you've shown me, girl. If it should blossom into hatred, oh, but how happy he will be.
Who is she?
I've waited so long.
Indeed, the time is ripe for both of us.
Wait, Dazzle! She's not a Hellion!
Like I give a damn. You turn my friends into Hellions and drag the name of the Wind Riders through the mud?
What are you talking about, Dazzle?
Do you mean to say that the girl still doesn't know? Splendid! Oh, how splendid! The perfect scene has been set.
Dazzle, no!
Let me go! This moment is what I've been living for!
No, don't do it. Just calm down.
Something is wrong! Saray, Dazzle, what's going on?
Dear, dear girl. Let me fill you in. In a desperate effort to preserve and continue the Wind Riders, who were his last concrete connection to his dead comrade, this seraph abused your remarkable resonance to periodically commandeer your body, steering you all into the darkness, recreating the Wind Riders as an assassin's guild. Then...
Oops, I was possession the whole time.
He set his sights on the power of the Armatis, using you over and over as a vessel to enact his vengeance. It was all right, he thought. It was all to avenge his friend. I do wonder if you agree.
That's right. And to take my revenge...
I don't know, non-consensual bijacking is kind of fucked.
Heartbeat.
That's enough, creepy little girl, for now.
Yeah, there's something wrong about all of this.
Let's get out of here! I think not. She became a Hellion?
Ah, she turned eyeball mode.
Words alone won't make you remember.
You never want to turn eyeball mode.
Like I said, I'm flexible.
So, you show your true colors at last.
Dang it!
No! Kill me! That's the only reason I live!
Oh, how lost you are in the delusion of self-affirmation.
What are you saying?
It's quite pitiful, really, though I do understand how you got like this. Think hard. What was it that you truly desired? Back then, how and why did you lose your friend? After killing a Hellion, what happens to its malevolence? Are you really so sure you want this to be your vengeance?
Shut up!
Try and remember. Was it by my doing that you lost your friend? Why is it you're so attached to the Wind Riders? What is it you're truly after?
I've had enough of your crap!
My, you would.
Lila, get ready to purify her!
Not this time. I'm gonna kill her!
What are you doing, man?
What?
You mustn't! There's no other way.
Watch him.
No! He's broken the pact?
Dazzle!
The gun.
Tisk, tisk. I can't let you do that.
What? But why? Saray, this isn't the time! All right!
Not more clones.
I can manipulate the senses of others, deceive them through illusion. So when it looked like we'd suddenly turned into a Hellion, precisely. Though for the record, the Hellion was real.
Lila, use the authority of the Prime Lord to stop Dazzle!
I can't! The Sublord has broken the pact!
Can that even be done?
Not usually. It can't be done from the Sublord's side. My, this is getting interesting.
My, intriguing.
Say so! First! Breakdown! Tell me what it is you're after!
There is something you should know, Shepard.
What?
Let me show you exactly what mischief your Seraph friend has wrought.
Mischief. Yeah, that's a way to put it.
All he did was merely give his blessing. That's all. But not every blessing of the Seraphim is one that brings fortune to the people.
Finally! Finally, I can kill you! Die!
I really enjoy traveling with them. We're so lucky.
Yeah, I'm truly grateful.
Surely he won't steal his outfit.
And of course, I want to bring the Wind Riders under Rollins' wing. You're the greatest in the land.
But engagement to you, Prince Conan? It's like a dream.
I'm sorry to see our journey end, but all's well that ends well.
No. I don't want this to end.
Don't let up out there! Go!
Prince Conan, the captain is missing!
Get away from her right now!
Who are you to order me around?
He's already a Hellion.
Huh? Who are you talking to?
You all smell so delicious.
Yeah, this guy looks like he'd call someone a slur.
How could he have completely turned into a Hellion in such a short amount of time?
Your Highness, what is this nonsense about us killing the first Imperial Prince?
Guards! The traitor scum are here!
That was a very awkward pause.
A trap, huh? You sick lunatic.
How can this be?
It appears that Brad, the leader of the Wind Riders, has murdered the prince. He is already in custody of the Pendrago City Guard. All other Wind Riders are likewise under arrest.
Understand? It's all because Prince Conan became a Hellion, and at the urging of his Hellion greed, he sought to eliminate all hindrances. And by now, I imagine that you've already guessed what made him a Hellion. Have you not? Him.
I might be willing to pardon you, at least, if you'll agree to be mine.
What?
Oh, come now. You'd be the kept woman of the heir to the throne! A greater honor does not exist.
Bro does not respect women.
Why you?
Come on!
You could have done something different than that, right? Just parry it. Parry it, dumbass. Okay, maybe you couldn't have parried that at least.
Behold, this is the fruit of your blessing. Do you have any idea what people call those with this kind of power? Angels of death.
It was all my fault? All my fault.
Looks like someone finally remembers his past.
Oh no, I've been impaled.
Rose! Jezel! Move it!
And now the real fun starts, Shepard. Pay close attention.
Oh, his hat. He needs that.
Dazzle, don't move. Got it?
Why, you?
You mustn't! Rose is horribly wounded. Even if you purify the malevolence, she doesn't have the strength to handle the burden. You mustn't attack now. Rose will...
Oh shoot.
If we don't do anything, Rose will become a Hellion.
Except her wounds will kill her even before that happens. A shepherd is faced with difficult choices sometimes. Isn't that right, Better?
You don't see anything on the column, surely.
Your darling comedian doesn't have long. Silence!
Hold it, Saray. Get back for a moment. I have a plan.
What?
Oh, watch out, everyone. He has a plan.
Oh, Shepherd, do quit your desperate flailing about. You risk making a mess of the grand stage I spent all this time preparing.
Saray. Listen.
Dazzle, don't push yourself.
Just listen to me. We have to sever the bond between Rose and the Hellion.
Even for the Shepherd, that would be nothing short of a miracle.
It's impossible.
Saray. Hand me that thing you cut from Savid. It can fire strength itself, right? And I shall be that strength. I shall be your attack.
What do you mean?
Even as he is absorbed into the Hellion, he'll become an attack with a will of its own. He'll find the bond between Rose and the Hellion and sever it without hurting her body.
But that's just suicide!
If I can summon up the last reserves of my strength and merge them with the power stored in this one remaining bullet, I can stay myself long enough to break the bond while leaving Rose untouched. Saray, neither Rose nor I can afford to waste any more time. You understand, don't you?
I gotta say, turning your cell into the attack is kind of metal.
Dazzle? No!
Counting on you. Don't mess this up.
Oh, that's easy. Just 2 button presses. The power of gun.
Rose. I'm so sorry. It was me. I caused you, the Wind Riders, everyone to suffer. It's all my fault.
That's what was bugging you? I suppose from the outside it looked like we were suffering. But as far as I'm concerned, these have been the happiest years of my life. 5 years ago, when everything went pear-shaped...
I guess she's straight show about the whole, like, unconsenting, like, possession thing.
But instead, we got to travel again together as the scattered bones...
And all the murder and the assassinations.
I was so happy. In fact, I'm grateful to you. Really. Hey, come on. There's gotta be more you want to say.
I'm useless. In the end, I wasn't good for a damn thing. But I can say I did one thing right. Just one. And that one right thing made everything else worthwhile. I'm eternally grateful to you too, Rose. Thank you.
Yeah.
Tell Saray and the others that it wasn't all bad. Romping around those ruins with all those nutballs.
I will.
mind if they get bummed out about this? Tell them, hey, I thought you had good to do in the world. Keep moping and crying, and I'll chain you up so tight you can't even breathe. And then, give him a good kick in the ass for me.
Yeah.
Change the world. My final message. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Rose!
Oh, thank goodness.
So, how does it feel? What do you think, Shepherd? To be as infatuated with someone as he once was? Is it not right that Seraphim, whose blessings only cause misfortune, should not be allowed to exist? Was not his very existence evil to the core and deserving of extermination?
Lies!
You've got quite a bark, girl. Those are some plucky words from one who once sought to kill the shepherd for the same reasons.
Who are you anyway?
I am Simone. Like him, a wretched, pitiable seraph, burdened with countless sins.
Oh, hey, man. You're just in time to be a replacement Win Party member.
Excellent.
Wait!
I suggest you make time to grieve.
Fortunately, the only thing he left behind was his hat, nothing more.
I told everyone to meet here tomorrow morning. Sometimes it's best to be alone for a while.
Thanks, Mikleo.
Saray, don't worry about it too much. I need a bit of a walk myself.
It's been a day, huh?
Dezel's death, his shameful acts, and the things Simone said. Perhaps they're all things the shepherd has to accept in order to quell the Lord of Calamity.
I'm just not sure how to feel about it all.
I was thinking you should quit.
What?
Just hear me out. I used to think that when the shepherd was getting crushed and overwhelmed by his duty or by his destiny, that it was something that you could just up and quit. Until yesterday, that is. Things are different now.
For Dezel's sake, if nothing else, I want to find the answers.
That's right. It isn't even some feeling of obligation so much as I just want to know, in the hope that we won't make the same mistakes again. So that's why I no longer think you should quit.
We definitely have to find some answers.
Right. And it isn't just the shepherd's duty either. This journey is something we, all of us, need to own.
That's true. Thank you.
There's no need for thanks. I just said how I truly feel.
Alright, who else can we get? Can we get, some thoughts from here? Can't go in there either. Somewhere around here somewhere. We may be in mourning, but we still have equipment we can buff here.
Our friend, the creepy little girl, she said she was burdened with sins.
Right. And she also said that the shepherd must know the truth of Seraphim, who carry such sorrowful burdens.
Of those whose mere existence means human suffering. Sometimes death can be a release. If just by living one causes terrible things to happen, then death would be.
Edna, stop right there.
Not cool,
I'm
Edna.
not talking about
Don't
Dazzle,
say
you
that
idiot.
again.
You shouldn't be saying that about your brother either.
So what if I did? They're just words. It's probably nothing you haven't heard before anyway.
I still don't like it. I don't want to hear it right now.
Oh. Then there's nothing to discuss.
You must be great at parties, Edna.
Saray. All I was really trying to say is that I think Dazzle was saved in a way. I chose my words poorly, and it was wrong of me. I apologize.
Thank you, Edna.
Don't mention it.
Surely no one will mind if I eat this plant I found in the ground.
Lila, what are you doing?
Oh, this?
That's incredible! How'd you do that?
Making paper crafts like this really takes the edge off for me.
We found the person who makes like those paper crafts the Arby's Twitter account likes to post.
I see.
Saray, you've got to stop carrying the burden all by yourself.
I think this one's gonna be tough, even if I share the burden. I find myself wondering, was there anything else I could have done? Should we have talked it over first?
No time for talking over stuff.
Thinking about things.
No time for that, Goku.
Moments of reflection are good for the spirit, Saray, but regrets solve nothing.
What's this?
Humans have a custom. Sometimes they send a paper boat down a river imbued with a remembrance of their lost one, so that it may reach them. Since Dazzle was a wind seraph, I thought maybe a bird that soars through the air would be more fitting. Now, Saray, let's send it off.
Look at it go.
I'm sure it reached him.
Shockingly light. For, a paper crane at all.
Yes?
Thank you. But you mustn't try to carry the burden all by yourself either.
I'll be quite fine. There's no need to worry. I'm going to stay up here for a while. The wind feels comforting.
All right then. I'll leave you to it.
Okay. I too have a ways to go.
Like being in mourning, we still can't carry more than 15 items. So that Panacea bottle will have to stay put. I'm assuming Rose is just off doing her own thing, so let's just hit the hay. Cry ourselves to sleep here.
Morning, Saray. Did you sleep well?
Yeah.
You don't look like it.
Yo, Saray!
My guy, please lose a hat.
Zavid, you're still here.
Ouch! Lila, is he always this cold?
Well, it looks like everyone's here. Care to explain why you wish to enter the Sublord Pact?
No problemo. My goal is directly connected to the Shepherd's journey.
Your goal? Oh yeah, you said there were people you had to settle the score with.
Right. One of them being little Miss Edna's older brother. And the
Alright,
other?
we did meet him in close proximity to him, huh?
Tell us.
Now tell us of the Five Lords?
The entire Glenwood continent is supposed to be under his protection, right? Except our baby boy toddled off somewhere, and right at that exact time, the Lord of Calamity shows up. Isn't that funny?
It can't be.
I didn't think it could be either. At first.
But if Maltellus really did become a Hellion and bind with Heldolf...
We'll need to confirm that's what happened.
And the only way to do that is to approach him directly.
Maybe. But we need to be able to stand against Heldolf's domain, or we're sunk.
And that's where I come in. If you'll let me fill the Dezel-shaped hole in your group, together we should be strong enough. How about it? It's in all our best interests, right?
I mean, again, we do need, like, a win party member now.
Saray.
This would be like if an FF7 after Aerith bit it, you immediately got another, like, white mage party member to fill in her niche.
Huh?
Hey! I thought you had good to do in the world. Keep moping and crying, and I'll chain you up so tight you can't even breathe.
Hey, she remembered.
That's what he said. Oh, and he asked me to kick your ass a little too while I was at it. And then I told him I'd do my best out there. And so that's why I'm damn well gonna do my best out there. Why am I crying like this?
Rose.
He was really, really glad he got to travel with all of you. And I didn't even notice. But in the end, he was smiling. If only I talked with him more. Oh, forget it. I'm done.
Thank you for delivering his message to us. He was a kind watchdog up until the very end.
I'll say.
He did love his dogs after all.
From now on, huh, Rose?
I'm okay. Are you okay?
I'm sure every single person at this party is completely fine.
Hold your horses! Don't I get a pack thingy?
No.
Am I making Leo contorting there?
I remember this place was in the Celestial Record.
Oh, the iconic fountain in the square. Gotta love it. Alright, first and foremost, oh, he can just wear his drip. That's funny. Like, hey, Dezel, you're looking quite buff, buddy, and you also grew out your hair. Yep, we're still Zesty Gaming. We're down one Dezel, but thankfully Zavid here is here to fill, like, the void in our heart. And for him without the app, I guess, like, it's here to stay. Even if he can never be him. By that, I mean Dezel can never be Zavid. Okay. Oh, we can talk to her about stuff. Back to the basin after all.
You said you'd fill in for Dezel, right?
A man never goes back on his word. Well, unless it's with the ladies.
Bro?
Can you really do it?
Oh, ho, ho. You doubt me, huh? Come on, you've seen what I can do.
Yeah, he's got
but only
feet.
because you practically forced it on us.
I said I was sorry. Jeez.
We get how strong you are, but what about the spiritual power of wind? You don't have to go back and get it?
Not to worry. The shepherd takes those spiritual powers into his being. So there's nothing to worry about. Especially not with an able and handsome wind seraph like me.
He's right about the handsome part.
I won't let you down.
I'll see to it you don't.
I'm a little surprised. You're quite knowledgeable about spiritual powers and shepherds.
Well, I am a well-experienced grown-ass man after all. You know you can always count on me.
Somehow
Yo, his
I'm not
tuck
so
game is
sure.
on point.
I know this is real sudden, but there's something I want to ask y'all so I can fit in a little better. Tell me your weaknesses.
Why would we tell you something like that?
Hey now, that's cold, Mick boy. I'll tell you mine to make it fair. On days when the temperature is low, I get cold.
Yeah, because you don't wear any clothes.
Oh,
That's
I
not
see
true.
how
He's
it is.
wearing
Want
pants
something juicier?
and a hat.
Let me tell you something. If a girl starts crying, there's nothing I won't do for her.
Make a girl cry, that's not gonna fly.
You guys are
Make a girl
tough.
smile, you pass the
Alright,
trial.
Try this one on for size. I'm strong against earth, but weak against fire.
We knew that.
That's no good either. Well, then here's a juicy tidbit that'll rock your world. As far as I can tell, from the waist up, Lila is...
This isn't even about weaknesses anymore.
Looks like you're fitting in just fine, I'd say.
Hey, Zavid. I want to ask you about something you mentioned.
Oh, Is this your response to my love confession?
Bro?
Don't try and weasel your way out of this.
Excuse me?
You said there was something you had to settle with my brother.
That's all there is to it, really. There's just something between us we need to settle.
And that something is?
I told him, please let me marry your little sister.
Bro, this isn't something you joke about. Oh my god.
Come on, he'd totally do something like that.
Fine. Don't tell me then.
No wonder he's worried about her all the time.
So what's this really about?
Did Edna's brother ask a favor from you or something like that?
Who wants to know?
Does it have something to do with the oath?
Nah, it's not that big of a deal. But even so, a promise between men is just as sacred.
No true promises between men. Oh, they're eepy! They're so eepy!
It all might be too much for mere humans to bear.
I shouldn't have taken them along. Oh, it's so useless to say that now.
Come on, they're just taking a
They could
nap.
have stayed home in their rooms if they didn't want to deal with it. They went out of their own accord.
Yeah, and I don't think either of them expect or want anyone to take responsibility for their being dragged into this.
Both of them seem so used to living with the Seraphim. Wonder if they were always like this.
Saray and I were raised together ever since we were just babies.
There was a time when you were a baby?
That's rude.
My bad, my bad. I'm sure you were a sweet, well-behaved little guy back in your day.
Little guy,
Not
just
like that
little
anymore,
dude.
You know, there's something I've been wondering.
Yeah, what?
You're an Earth Seraph, right? So why do you use an umbrella for a weapon? Isn't that more like a water element?
I guess I can tell you. Ready to have your mind blown? I'm using it precisely because I'm an Earth Seraph.
Huh?
You know about the dominant relationships among the elements. Earth, water, fire, and wind, right? Earth is stronger than water. Meaning that especially when using seraphic arts, you can increase your mana output by using the subordinate element as a catalyst.
What?
Just to let you know, Lila has been using wind-imbued paper, and Dezel's pendulum has been using earth and minerals as their catalysts. The staff that you've been using is fundamentally an earth element. You'd have to be a complete idiot for using something like that as a water seraph. Is what I'd like to say, but I'll hold back.
But you did just say it.
Well, if you've been using it as a way to train yourself, or a way to incorporate physical attacks on top of seraphic arts, then you're not doing it completely wrong, at least. The longer you live, the easier it is for you to choose to do what takes the least amount of effort. But if you really aren't satisfied and want to grow stronger, then you're just going to have to do things the hard way if you want to go beyond whatever ability you were born with.
Huh.
Anyways, you've been using your staff without knowing what it's for. Good job, dummy.
Hey, come on, he's made it pretty far not knowing that. Still can't warp to the basin for some reason. Can walk there still. This time for sure, we'll find him.
So then, now what do we do? It looks like Heldolf wasn't in Glavend.
Indeed. Were he near us, we'd surely have felt the strength of his domain.
I guess we'll have to search somewhere else.
But we'll need at least some.
He's up picking up his Grubhub order.
Agreed. I hate wasting my time.
Hiding such a large amount of malevolence shouldn't exactly be an easy task.
Malevolence, huh? I remember feeling an unusually strong level of malevolence before.
When was that?
Right after we fought earlier. It was when we were heading back to Pendrago from the Guinevere Shrine.
So, maybe southwest of Pendrago?
Alright, let's check it out.
You guys really gonna go on such a shot in the dark?
Sounds like it's worth a look.
We've got nothing to lose.
If this ends up being a waste of time, I swear I'll stab you.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
Alright, so judging by... Maybe we need to get to a save point first before we warp anywhere. Oops. Someone between haul ass over here. Oh, there's no save point at the start, so, there we go. Ah, here we go.
Heldolf!
Oh, hey, man. He's just chilling.
Yeah, he's freaky strong.
This won't go like last time.
I certainly hope that...
Kind of funny how, despite being the main villain, he's done literally nothing for the boss so far.
You've encountered Hellion's domains at every turn. So what? This was all you're doing? Is that what you want to say?
Is this your idea of being merciful?
Be on your guard, Saray.
Yeah, he's capable of anything.
So, how are we supposed to find out if this guy really did bind with Mautellus?
We'll just have to fight him head on.
You got a death wish?
If not that, then what?
Rose reviving? Yeah, you just finished picking up his Grubhub order. He's got to get his stir credit, you see.
What's so damn funny?
This is a man who loves his meatball subs.
I am the Lord of Calamity, and thou art the shepherd. The meeting of the two is, by definition, conflict. Do you not?
He probably likes to order somewhere local. Like, sure, he may be Lord of Calamity, but he does like to support local businesses still.
Go on, shepherd. Show me what a vessel.
I won't be pushed over that easily. Return to flames!
Alright, let's see how he likes this.
We're definitely outclassed, but
We are sure to win because our party count is superior. Yeah, this dude would destroy a Philly cheesesteak. Like, have you seen his build? Dude is built like a brick house. Like, look at us writing more characterization for him than the game does so far.
Hard to believe you're the same rosy chief youth as before. We're making progress, but I got a bad feeling about this.
Wonder of wonders, I agree with you.
You like that?
Are you happy?
Huh?
Keep fighting like this, and you'll strike me down. Can't you?
And then what, is he giving him more powerful or something?
Truly wish inside.
What are you saying?
You yearn for it. You crave it. Would you
Yes,
grab
killing.
this fountain of ecstasy you have created?
Lila, it's time to settle this.
What's wrong?
Saray, if you finish this here, can you be absolutely sure you will not regret it later?
That's right. Did we really come all this way just to smack old Kitty Beard around? Or was there something else?
As you know, to quell the Lord of Calamity is the duty of the Shepherd. That is not incorrect.
Is he challenging us? Do it if we can?
No.
The bastard's up to something. Simone,
Yes.
dispose of them.
An illusory art!
Look out, everyone!
You're too late.
Uh-oh.
My, you're finally putting some effort into it. How long do you think your malevolence can isolate him?
For one of his strength, probably only...
Yeah, this has been an entire game of domain expansions.
It will do.
Bunch of sorcery fights up in here.
Get ready!
Alright, 2 against 1. Surely we can take him.
Ready?
Ow, okay. Ow. He always punches me right as I go in for the attack. Ow.
Victory was close, yet now only anxiety and impending doom.
Saray! Don't let your emotions waver. He's...
Lila!
Still you interfere?
Vethmis Mioma! Lila, Heldolf is trying to manipulate me while I'm still missing the full picture. Is that what you're trying to say? At this rate, he's just going to keep needling me. I'm a plaything to him.
Saray, I understand.
You've got to help everyone.
You're not getting away.
Oh, there's so more. At least we get a free health recovery. Go ahead, try hit me.
We just have to find a weak point.
Hit him with another one of these.
Let's knock him back with a hidden art. Dancing flames. Get lost. There. Rate of fire. Burn. Brilliant crescent. Burn away. Purifying flames. Breakthrough.
He's not so tough. Okay, maybe he's a little bit tough. Oh god, he has his own Mystic Art. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Not looking good of chat.
No! I will never give up!
Do you not realize how warped it is to struggle so?
What?
Simone, release the squire.
At once.
Ow! What on...
Prepare to see just what your resistance has earned you, Shepard.
No!
And that was his fatal mistake, wasn't it, Lila? Beth Miss Mioma!
This too was part of the plan.
Resist this, dumbass!
Do you really plan to slay her? A seraph?
Killing is my business. Or did you forget?
Simone.
Very well, as you wish.
Oh damn.
Rose!
Toying with you has lost its charm. Shepard Soray, work under me. Should we not bring this world back to the way it was, together?
What?
Walking a path alongside the Lord of Calamity can only lead to malevolence. Surely you...
And what is so
We can
strange
rule this land together, Shepard.
malevolence will
Or we
always
can just
be
eat
with us. It can
Cheetos.
only be dispelled by the scant few who hold the power of purification. Are you saying that's the way things should be?
Hellions only bring pain to humans and seraphim alike.
And so it is therefore natural to resist malevolence? Absurd. Shepard Soray, I repeat once more, join me. For too long have the Seraphim been forced to fight the malevolence. Too long have they been chained, toiling away at their blessings. Let us restore them to their rightful form as Hellions.
I refuse.
Then let us finish our battle once and for all.
I refuse that as well. This is not the time.
So you say. But one day you will discover it for yourself, the true nature of humans and Seraphim in this world.
No mistake. That bearded menace is connected to Mautelis. When we were trapped by his malevolence, I felt a presence.
But there wasn't even a trace of Mautelis back then.
Think about it. What if you were convinced you couldn't see something, but it was right under your nose?
It's something we see all the time and yet never notice.
This?
Riddle me this.
The ground?
You mean the Hellion could be using the continent of Glenwood itself as a vessel?
Right. There's only one guy out there who'd be capable of pulling it off.
But if that's the case...
Even if all this is true, is it possible to purify the land itself? If Heldalf were the vessel, it would make a lot more sense. But if the Earth is the vessel, why would Mautelis also be connected to Heldalf?
Let's find Mount Tellus. If it's true that Heldalf is connected to Mount Tellus, who's become a Hellion using the Earth as a vessel, then so long as we don't purify Mount Tellus, we'll never be able to quell Heldalf.
But even with all the legends of Mount Tellus we've collected, there hasn't been a single clue as to his whereabouts.
We should search for Maven.
Old Man Maven?
That's right. He was journeying to study the legends surrounding Mount Tellus as well.
We don't have a clue, but he just might.
Yeah, but how are we supposed to find him?
I have an inkling. Let's go meet with the ones who protect the ruin of Logren and see what they think.
Logren? That's the ruin in Zefgot Moor, right?
Yes.
It has been a while since he consulted the sacred texts.
Then it's been decided. Let's get packing, Meebo.
All right. Just stop that.
No, she'll poke you several more times. Poke you once, twice, third time just to make sure.
Hey, are you okay with this?
I trust him, though it is a gamble.
Oh, hello. Surprise ogre event. We want to go right here. Where are we on the map? I'm trying to. There we go. There we are. More running for us! Hooray! More running across wide empty areas. Was this also Heldolf's plan? Great Camelot Bridge. Thank you. More Arthurian references.
Shall we begin?
It's impossible to catch them in the darkness.
It's a good thing it's not night yet.
Well, make sure you don't get kidnapped in broad daylight.
I was clearly the...
Alright, now, luckily being a bridge, this is basically a straight shot. We just had to take a right up here. Aha! Think you could block my path? No, sir. Look, people. Lots of fucked up little guys here on this bridge. Girls who do this. I know several girls who would do this. Yeah, I think I'm good. I'm just gonna take the long way around.
Shall we go? Let's get him! Come forward! Eat this! Rampage and jump May your knowledge cease from you! Glimmer Dragon! Eat this! Everyone okay?
Alright, any day now we'll get across this darn bridge. Oh, this area is big. Okay. So then again, this is Zestiria after all. Big areas is just the name of the game. Just trying to figure out where to go here. There is a lot of ground to cover after all. That's right, north at the very least. Good old north. One of my favorite directions, to be honest. Giant elephants? Nah, those don't exist. Totally not.
Be on your guard!
Ready? Let's get him! The ruins!
Surely
Looks like we win!
Alright, come on, white boy, up those hills.
Counting on you, Lyle!
Zestirians who use ours with Hypnite. Let's do some fortune telling. Please pick one.
So, which side is the front?
David, are you asking me out?
I kinda like your interpretation.
All those two heteros. Former of the giant elephant, huh? Hopefully we won't encounter him, right?
Maven!
Old man!
Hey there, Saray. Young lady. You look well.
Glad we found you. Have you learned anything about Maltellus?
Right down to brass tacks, I see. Nothing much, I'm afraid.
No.
Listen, Maven. I do understand this infringes on the taboo. But Saray is the only shepherd we have right now. Please, I ask you to lend him your power so that he may walk his path without regrets.
Maven, you can really hear them?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Storyteller, we need you.
I see. So this man is the current storyteller of time.
Storyteller?
Yeah, say it all in
Really
unison.
be in a bind this time, huh?
I won't say we aren't.
I shall lend you my power. But you do know what that means, don't you?
Yes.
You're a scary one, lass.
Well, I'm lost.
Seriously, Lila, Maven, can someone please explain what's going on?
Now, hang on a minute. Do you understand how momentous of a decision you're presenting me with here?
Wait a minute. Is this the taboo Lila mentioned earlier?
That's correct. But as an explorer, I'll give you a bit of advice. If it doesn't all add up, the sensible conclusion is that you're missing a piece somewhere. Also, relics are not only to be found in ruins. Remember that.
Are you talking about
Yes,
the
sir.
Historia?
It's true, we only got bits and chunks out of those.
What is it you know?
For now, just search and trust your hunches. Everything else starts from there.
You never could give a straight answer.
I'll be sticking around here. Come back once you're satisfied in your search.
Got it. We'll be back.
Thanks a lot, old man.
Oh, you're just gonna call him old man after all the helpful info he gave us? That's not right. That's not right at all. Oh, we got stuff to hunt down yet. Oh boy. Oh boy, stuff. Yeah, I guess here's our Triforce quest for the game. At least there's no boat. Instead, we have to traverse very, very slowly by foot.
Let's do this!
Let's do some fortune telling. Please pick one.
Alrighty.
Nickleo and Edna will have excellent luck.
Wait, what about me?
Oh, can't go down there. Very, very tricky to maneuver these deserts.
I showed Ben.
Why, many foul and aggressive beasts, huh? I'll take on that challenge. Yep, this is a cave. And not a ruin.
Steady your nerve.
It can't fly, but their beak is something to watch out for.
Is there a problem if it can't fly?
The kind that'll jump at
Hang on, everyone! Echo, suppose this! Eat this! Echo, stop!
boy's capabilities as a shepherd.
Oh god, again. Nope, don't do that. Oh, lots of exits here. Okay, lots of winding paths. Lots of exits. I said all 2 of them. Oh, can't do anything with that, I guess. For now. Alright, gotta go to the other side. This, however, we're on the right side of. Ooh, 2 chests. Oh, it's locked. Come on, don't be like that. Don't be like that. You know you want to give me the goods. I see, okay. Still more ground to cover. Oh, camera, please. We haven't yet had like a camera occurrence this stream yet, so I guess we were long overdue for one. You do like free money. Who doesn't, to be honest? Yeah, right in your fist. Right on it.
Looks like we win.
Punch you out. Alright, northeast it is then. Zestiria is just the Triforce quest, huh? Just making me, like, scour, like, these areas here, hoping I find something of importance. I'll show them an area of importance. I was about to think, did I come this way? Nope, I did not.
There should be a vista point nearby.
Ooh, mushrooms.
A glowing
Don't eat
mushroom.
those.
Nice.
Moist and gross, but points for otherworldliness.
But how strange. What causes it to glow?
I bet he'd know, if he were still here.
Hey, hey! Why not ask your buddy Zavid?
What, you know the answer?
The famed glowing mushroom. And why, pray tell, does it glow so bright?
You don't know. The answer is you don't know, right?
Because it craves attention.
3 points out of 1,000.
Oh. But look, I'm not wrong, am I? A shy mushroom would never willingly stick out like that.
Over-explaining. 20-point penalty.
There's
Incredible buzzer.
We've got a mushroom of our own to brighten our path, don't we?
It seems we do.
Place is very samey looking, so again, I thought I was going around in circles there, but thankfully not. This I know for a fact I haven't been down. Another boulder out of my way. Hello.
Dual bombs are very dualistic about things.
I'm not really sure I get it.
Anything here, hopefully, please? We got a shortcut at least. That's something.
Let's get started.
Ready? Let's keep it up. Red Legion Giant! Red Legion Giant! Iron Curtain! Red Legion Giant! Everyone! Eat this!
Oh, range another fight, dang it. God, let me down.
You act on instinct.
Alright, let's see what's through this loading zone.
Let's do this! Let's get him!
Punch them all up. Punch them all up.
Purification complete! We won't be defeated! Be gone! Let's get him! The ruins!
Overall, an upgrade, I'd say. Fellas, please, there's only so much of me to go around. Alright, found a save point, that's progress. We're close. We're nearing the end. Another lock chest. Boo. Let me out of this cave already!
Ain't you overdoing it a bit there, Mixter?
No, this is about normal for me.
Alright, almost back at the entrance here.
Ready, McLeo?
Return to force! Be gone! Strike! More to war! Don't flag Take Zero! Here goes! Break on through! Hidden fire!
Spring forth!
Save Zero! Hang on, everyone! Blue flurry! Blistering fangs! As soon as Hidden fire! Blistering fangs! Break on through! Hang on, everyone! Right retreat! Blue flurry! Open the floodgates! Fire arrow! As soon as aim and fire! Looks like we win!
Alright, finally, fresh air. Fresh, hot, desert air. Oh, we found our elements. Oh god, they're covering up the entire camera. Oops.
There's a hellion this big.
Its colossal size alone is a threat. Watch yourself.
Oh god, they're so big. Cover up the camera like that.
That was unexpected.
Alright, looking at Streamlabs, we passed the 2-hour mark here, so I think I'm gonna leave things off here for tonight. Bit of an awkward spot, I know, but hey, the game sent me on, like, the Triforce quest, so, like, you can't really do much else unless you know, like, exactly where to go, I guess. But we'll go from here next week. Thanks for everyone who came out tonight. Definitely some good progress. Rep Dazzle, but at least we got, like, you know, our guys of Eve right here now. That's something. Yeah, hope everyone has a good night and takes care. Bye-bye.